Let it rain on the Nationals Championship Parade. The Yankees are 1-0 in a rain-shortened, but we'll take them anyway. We can get them. A 4-1 victory in 6 innings over the Washington Nationals here on opening night of the 2020 MLB season. What's up, guys? Here it is Frankie. What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. Man, I don't know where to begin with. There's so many things to go with this. There's so many ways I can start with this game and talk about this game. I could talk about the fact that that Juan Soto tested positive for coronavirus, and then he did 2 rapid tests, and they both turned out to be negative. I can talk about the fact that Anthony Fauci threw the first pitch, and he missed it like 30 feet to the left. Just horrendous. I can talk about the fact that they knelt before the national anthem, which will tick off conservatives, but I can also talk about how they stood for the anthem, which will tick off liberals. I can talk about how baseball today announced a new playoff format. I can talk about the fact that I was supposed to be at my house today, but there were men working on my TV, so I couldn't. I went to my aunt's house to watch the game, and the power went out. So now I'm here at my grandparents, and I was supposed to leave, but then the rain delay happened, and so I'm stuck here tonight, which is no problem since I love my grandparents. So there's so much that I can get to here. There's so much I can talk about, but really, sorry, I'm really just hyper fast here. It's just this was so much craziness today, but we should start with the big thing, and that is that the Yankees on night 1. Their offense delivered. Giancarlo Stanton, welcome back. Mwah, mwah. Beautiful. A 2-run home run that went about 1,000 feet. Just perfect. And what a way to start. As I forgot to put on my hat, by the way, here. Right at the start, a beautiful, beautiful home run ball. And right there, I was just roaring. It felt like it was in a year that has been terrible, just something wonderful. Right out of the gate, Stanton hitting a home run. If he can keep this up for the rest of the season, then you gotta love the way. Then you gotta just feel so happy and positive about this Yankee team. Do you think OJ will make a run for it again? No. Dodgers, baby. The Dodgers are playing right now. So in the Dodgers and the Giants game, I think the Dodgers were up 1-0. If I am not, if I'm not 100% certain there, but whatever. So you had the Stanton home run. You had Judge with a big RBI hit. You had Judge with 2 nice hits during the game. I mean, 2 just rockets. Especially the first one. And then you had Stanton later in the game getting the RBI single on the with the bases loaded, and then you had Garrett Cole, and I'll tell you, my heart broke after that hit in the home run in the first inning. My heart just fell out of my chest. I was devastated. I was just like, oh gosh, like I can't believe in the first game that this happened to this guy, and then he never gave up another hit again. It was great. Oh my goodness, he was fantastic. He was everything we wanted. It's one game. But he was everything we thought he would be. He was everything that we expected him to be. He was sensational tonight. A one-hitter, complete game in his first outing as a New York Yankee here. Trying to get the whole stats. So you had the Stanton home run, the Eaton home run, which made it 2-1. Then you had the Judge RBI double. Tyler Wade, I love you so much. Oh, just running out of base. Him running out of bases is amazing. And then Stanton with the RBI single to make it 4-1, and that was basically it. And then the 2-hour rain delay, and they had to cancel the game after that, which I didn't mind because it meant the Yankees won the game, so I'm happy with that. The final stats here, Judge 2 for 3, Stanton 2 for 3, and then Urshela 1 for 2, and Wade 1 for 2. Look, only six hits in the game, but when you get to 4 runs and the other team only scores 1, that's all you need. And so the Yankees offense, the big guys say, Stanton and Judge, both came through. Gotta love that. We'll see what happens when LeMahieu gets back into the lineup. A quiet night for Torres 0 for 2, but again, it's one game. You can't overreact or underreact. Say this team is going to be great or bad based off of one performance. But for tonight, the 2 big guys in this offense, Judge and Stanton, both showed up and both delivered. What's up, bro? Oh, hey, you Yankees fan? Absolutely, of course I am, and I'm just so. 1 win. The first Yankees win in like 9 months, but it's a win. So yeah, in the time of a pregnancy, it took us to get a Yankees win. What's up, bro? Congratulations on the win. Thank you, Hatstros. And we'll see. I guess Houston play tomorrow. I don't know who they play, but Houston will be playing tomorrow. And then we'll have the second Yankee game on Saturday. So yeah, that's really the big stuff that came out of this game. And then you can also talk about the 2-hour rain delay. You can also talk about Rob Manfred being interviewed in the game. And I was so angry when I saw Manfred on night TV. I hate Manfred. I can't stand him. I don't want him at all near my television. Just stop. You hate baseball. Why are you on TV? And this very confusing baseball playoff format that even Matt Vasgersian didn't really know what the heck it was. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Why are you against? I didn't say I was against. I didn't say I was against BLM. I just said the kneeling of the kneeling of the protest will tick off liberals, and then the standing for the anthem will tick off conservatives. That's all I said. Astros versus Mariners tomorrow. I'm pumped. So yeah, we'll see how Houston does in that as they begin their march towards getting back to the World Series, trying to make their third World Series appearance in 4 years. But hopefully we will have something to say about that. But man, just overall, just again at a game one. It's just nice to get one. It's nice to get that first one out of the bat. I also think we need to have a fast start to the season because if this season ends up getting canceled after 2 weeks, the team with the best record becomes the unofficial champions. So it's nice to get off to a fast start here, especially this season in this 60-game sprint to the finish line in this weird baseball season here. And here are the stats for Cole, by the way: 5 hits, 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Loved it. Thank you, Garrett Cole. Welcome back. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. And then the Nationals only 1 hit, the Eaton home run. Scherzer had a bad night, but also a great night because he had the 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs. He had a lot of bad stuff, but he also had 11 strikeouts. I just feel like it was just a great pitcher going up against a great team. That's all it really was. Imagine being good. This post was made by Blue Jays gang. Donald Trump would be a better commissioner. No comment on that. Imagine if Trump and Manfred switch places. No comment again. Cueto was on tonight. That's right. Yeah, for the Dodgers. So yeah, you got some. Again, it's nice tonight. It was nice to have baseball, but again, after such a rough year that we've all had with baseball, with there being no sports for 4 months, it's been a real depressing time. But tonight, you're able to sit back. You're able to watch a little baseball here. We got Giants-Dodgers coming on just a little bit. Giants-Dodgers on right now, which I'm going to watch after I'm done with this. So that was so it's nice for just for a second. We're able to ignore all the bad stuff going on in the world right now and just enjoy a little baseball. Just enjoy sports. And next week we get the NBA. And let me tell you something. I feel better about the NBA coming back than I do feel about baseball. I think no test in the NBA or they did a bunch of tests in the NBA, no cases. So I really think that they are going to be able to get through this. Garrett, the ship jumper call. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey! He wanted out of there. I guess I don't know if he felt if they betrayed him or whatever. But hey, I'm happy to have on the team, and you guys are gonna be fine. The Houston's still a great team. By the way, can I get on A-Rod for a second? A-Rod during the game says the Astros are my sleeper pick to win the World Series. Dude, they were in there last year. I should come on TV and say I think the San Francisco 49ers are my sleeper Super Bowl pick. It's just wow. A-Rod had a bad night. Vasgersian, too. It was rough. Even without... See, the problem wasn't just Jessica Mendoza. She wasn't very good either, but the problem wasn't just with her. It's just a bad problem there at ESPN. The ESPN does a terrible job at play-by-play guys, except for the NBA guys. They do a pretty good job. But, man, baseball and football, it's rough. So, but, again, this was a wonderful win here for the Yankees. Nice first win right out of the gate. And, again, now we get the next game here on Saturday. And everything you wanted to see. Not all the guys were on fire tonight. Again, it was just the two. But, again, the big 2 guys, Judge and Stanton, both got hits. And big hits. Really, again, makes you feel good about the... Again, if those 2 are healthy, then who knows how far this team can go. And there's so many other guys in this lineup that can really deliver. And, we'll have to wait for... Obviously, Gary's going to be a huge question mark. And how is this guy going to be going forward? Yankee fans are going to be very easy to boo him. And again, the other big question with the Yankees will be the starting rotation. Will be the pitching. We hope Cole can be good, but can those other guys, can deep down the rotation, can they be great? And can they deliver? So, overall, a very enjoyable night here again as a Yankee fan. It was just, it felt so good. It felt so nice. Enjoying baseball again has brought back my sanity. Absolutely. I needed this. We all needed this. So, and again, to get that win right out of the gate, it's just really, really special. And another opening day win here for the Yankees. So, got one last year. I think we got one the year before. Let's keep it rolling. And let's hope this leads to a 28th World Championship coming this year. There will be an asterisk next to this title if we get it, but I am willing to take that. Again, we just got to keep it up here. Hope the pitching stays this well, and hope that the offense continues to be this dominant. Again, only one game so far, so you can't paint too much of a picture of how the season's going to be, especially because you don't know how many of these guys are going to have injuries and stuff like that. For one game, for one night, the 2 big guys in the Yankees offense came alive, and it was wonderful to watch. And again, the Stanton home run was the loudest I've cheered in a couple months, so it felt great there. I do want to point out, guys, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe down below for more great Yankee content like this. Well, it's up to you to determine if this content's great. And for more baseball, basketball, football content in all sports, as now sports is back, we will be getting ready to go. Later tonight, we will have an every home run from today every home run from today. So get ready for that. So far, I think there's only been 2 home runs, so it will be a very short video, but it's still every home run. So maybe it's something I want to try something new here, and maybe you guys will like it, maybe you won't. But it's something I really want to try here in terms of doing something new here with the channel. If you guys have any comments, you realize y'all beat the defending world champs. That's pretty good. I mean, they don't have they don't have Rendon anymore, but you know what? It's still defending champs, and we beat them on the road. So. The thing is, though, with Washington, I don't know if they're like... I feel like Washington's got a good team, but I also feel like they were just a team that got hot. I don't know if it's a team that I feel like... And they were missing maybe their best player in Soto. So... And that's another thing. We have to find out what's going to happen there with Soto. We're going to have to find out, like, what did he just get a false positive? Jimmy Johnson in NASCAR got a false positive, it looks like. So, was it a false positive? We will see. But we're going to have to... we're going to have that... Well, again, we'll find if the next 2 tests he takes are negative, then it was a false positive. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, if he comes, if for 60 games to lose him for any period of time with the talent he has, that's not good if you're the Nationals. So we'll see how it plays out for them going forward here, and hopefully he'll be able to get back really soon. And it does leave some questions about this baseball season. If Soto does have it, if Soto is positive, what does this mean for going baseball? I mean, he interacted with a lot of people in that dugout, so does he have it? Like, are any of the Yankees guys going to get it? I hope not, because, they're spending as far apart as possible. So, hopefully, we're all hoping here that, it's just something... I'd like to believe baseball has the measurements in place, but as we've seen, Manfred has no idea what the heck he's doing, so you have a legitimate right to be concerned if you're a baseball fan of how far the season's going to go. And, I hope the season goes on. I hope it's a wonderful 60-game season. I hope we're playing baseball in the fall. I hope we're playing in October, but... You are a reasonable person if you have legitimate concerns about the protocols, the COVID protocols that they have, and how this is going forward. So it's something to think about here. Any more questions here? Wait, hold on. I'm doing this on my phone. Again, usually I do this on my other computer here, but again, since I'm away. Back MLB back, baseball, NBA back. All I need is the NFL season back. My life will be back on track. Also, Washington's fall from grace starts now. Nats are a good team. Got hot to beat the Bays last year. We're miles better than them. Nats are a good team. Is Washington's fall from grace? I mean, it's hard. I mean, again, Washington. I think most people agreed Washington was not the best team that regular season, but they were the best team that month. That month, they'll be in the wild card game, the divisional round, the LCS, the World Series. They were the best team. So. It's hard to keep the kids. I mean, David Martinez was about to get fired. David Martinez was about to get fired in May. They went on an unbelievable tear. So, are they? Is this a fall from grace to them? We'll see. I mean, they've lost some talent. So, I'm not going to rule them out yet. I mean, I probably, if I had to pick an NL team right now, I'd probably pick the Braves. Just a load of talent, young talent. They look great, and I cannot pick the Dodgers again. I cannot, for the life of me, trust the Dodgers again. It's just too dumb for me to do. I'm not going to trust the Dodgers again. It's just not going to happen. So, can you guys hear that, by the way? Okay. For a second, I thought. Again, all of this is the first time I've done a live stream here, so I'm going to be a little rusty. I'm going to be a little bit out of it. But, as we go along the season, I'm going to be getting better at this and be more comfortable. And hopefully starting Saturday, we'll be back at my regular house. Again, guys are working on our house. It was crazy. Yeah, guys were working on my house. They've been working on it all week, so I couldn't do it there. And then I went to my aunt's house to watch the game, and they lost power because we had some rain. So I had to come here to my grandmother's house, and it ended up being a little later than. And it looks like I might be sleeping over here tonight, but again, we'll see how it all. We'll be on here for another 15 minutes. If you guys got anything more to say here, please let me know here. That Nats make me feel like we lost the luck. And there's luck and skill in baseball. It happens. It happens. And by the way, when this, hopefully the rest of these games will come on as soon as the game ends. We came on a little bit late tonight, but again, with the rain delay, just had to be how it is. I don't know what the weather is for Saturday, but hopefully the weather will be much better here. I mean, you'd hate to. It only makes sense that in a shortened season we get a shortened first game. I mean, and lightning just came pouring down. So it was rough there for there. Again, here the totals tonight. Hicks 0 for 3, Judge 2 for 3 with an RBI. Torres 0 for 2, Stanton 2 for 3, which again was just that first home run was just a thing of art, and it just really just made you feel good about it. And right then, all the nerves went away. All then, I was nervous, and then that home run, I was just like, I was ready. Right after that, I was done. I felt good. I felt like, all right, we got this. Gardner 0 for 3. Sanchez 0 for 3. Voit 0 for 2. Urshela 0 for 2. Wade 0 for 1. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Gardner 0 for 3. Sanchez 0 for 3. Voit 0 for 2. Urshela 1 for 2. And Wade 1 for 2. And then you go to the Nationals, and the Yankees pitching. Cole, 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. And then you have the Nationals. The only guy that got a hit was Eden. Everybody else, Turner, Castro, Kendricks, Thomas, Suzuki, Cabrera, Stevenson, and Robles, all with 0 hits. And the Scherzer, 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, 11 strikeouts. Crazy stats. He leads baseball in strikeouts, and like he's the worst in ERA. It's a weird stat from him. But again, when you have a rough start like that, I just feel like I felt it would be fine. It was just a good guy going against a bad team. It's also okay. I've accepted. Imagine if we won last year and dealt with the scandal. That would, it probably would have had more of an egg on his face. Baseball just had like a terrible year with the Astros scandal, with the coronavirus stuff, with Manfred just being a complete tool. He's really just shown his ignorance and buffoonery as a commissioner, and I don't understand how. And now with this playoff format, what are we doing here? So 16 teams now? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But look, I'm willing to accept it because we're gonna have baseball. And all this stupid stuff that he does, all this like stupid, he really used this season to try to get all the rules that he'd been thinking about in his head, which is dumb. It's not baseball to me. But again, I can't really complain about too much because we're getting baseball this year. Look. And by the way, the other thing I should talk about, the baseball with no fans, after a while it didn't bother me. Like it took like 5 minutes to get over it. Because I've seen the world of no sports. I've seen no sports, and I'd much rather have sports with no fans. Give me door number 2, Alex. That's wrong show. I'll take universes I'd rather be in, Alex. I'll take the sports with no fans as opposed to no sports any day. Any day. So hopefully we'll just have to deal with this year. Hopefully the prayer and hope and feeling is that we'll just have to deal with this year, and then next year baseball is going to have the world will have the coronavirus vaccine. I was reading some comments from Fauci that it looks like they have things available to where they're really going to be able to send all these vaccine shots out, assuming the vaccine works. And then right after that, then we should try to be getting back to normal, which I hope so, because this has been a really rough year, and I'm kind of sick of dealing with it. I'm kind of sick of dealing with the coronavirus, so hopefully after next year, this will start to go away. It will never fully go away. Coronavirus is never going to go away like the flu or something like that, but we can hopefully limit it, because, man, this is so painful. Really, really just brutal. Which Yankee games are you most looking forward to this season? Probably the one against the Astros. I'm not sure I hate Houston anymore. I kind of just got over it. They were a better team than us in 2019. I do not know if they were cheating or not in 2019. Right now I'm going to say they were not because I need evidence to prove that they actually had the wires. They were cheating in 2017, but I also feel like we should have been better in 2017. We should have scored more on the road. So, it is what it is. So I don't hate them anymore, but those teams hate each other, and I want to see a rivalry. The only team I really hate is Boston. That's the only team I really hate. But I really want to get into a rivalry with Houston, and I feel like with those Houston games, those coronavirus, the social distancing guidelines might not apply. I feel like these teams are ready to go at it, and I cannot wait. Let's go. So that's going to be great. So those are the games I'm most looking forward to this year. Is the game against Houston. Astros don't play this Yankees this year. How do you feel about that? They don't play them this year? I thought they would. If not, then I guess maybe in the postseason. I don't know. I've actually not looked at the schedule. I should. There's literally no excuse not to win number 28. Injuries. I mean, the Yankees were heavily injured last year. We got the goal this year is to get to the World Series. If we don't, it's a failure. Like, I considered last year kind of a success because we went a step forward. 2018 was a failure because we went a step back. 2019 was a success because we went a step forward. Got to take another step forward. Got to get to the World Series this year. Thank you from a Phillies fan. All right, Jake, how are you? Good to see you here. We don't play you this year. It's all regional divisions. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, fine. I'll see you in the postseason, hopefully. All right, that's weird. Coronavirus is probably gonna be like the flu and just something we have to deal with every year. No, it is. But once we have a vaccine, then hopefully we can limit it. We don't have anything right now that can fight it, but if we have a vaccine, we'll have something to fight it. It's 3 10-team divisions. That's right. That's right. That's right. All this stuff I forgot about. Oh yeah, the 3 10-team divisions. I forgot. I knew about all that, but like in the term of like this year just being so weird, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, 3 10-team divisions, and goodness, baseball is just—it's so weird this year. It's so weird. I was looking at over and unders, and people are like 30 games. It's just so odd and strange. But again, this is what we're going to have to deal with for this year. After next year, hopefully, we won't have to deal with this anymore, or like with this regard. I feel like baseball may convince all their teams to get coronavirus shot. They might, like baseball and like all the sports might convince all their players to get coronavirus shots. Like you have to get the shot. I don't know about fans, but like all the players are gonna have to get shot. And after that, hopefully after that, again, we won't have to worry about that. And and then we'll have like regular seasons next year, which I'm hopeful for because I can't take any more of this. We're gonna be on for about another 10 minutes here. What is your honest opinion on the BL and what's been going in general in 2020? I try not to get into politics here too much on this show because I try to keep it to a sports audience. I just feel like it's just a movement of people who are just fed up and angry. Like that, my view on it is just a group of people who are just angry and fed up with the system, and so they're taking out their frustrations. Whether or not you agree with it, that's up to you to decide. But yeah, so we're seeing a lot of crazy. It's been a crazy year just with what's going on, and I'm scared to know what's going to happen next. And it's not going to get any better in November because after this election, whoever wins, there's going to be a lot of division in this country, and whoever's going to be president is going to have a lot of cleaning up to do, whether it's Trump or Biden. So that's my opinion on it. Again, I just try not to get into politics. And also my mom tells me, Frankie, don't get into politics at all. Do not. So, those are the reasons why. I hope you understand that. And hopefully you won't be ticked off at me. Realistic underdog to win the World Series. Do you want to say the Mets? I feel like the Mets, if they get their bullpen right, the Mets can really contend this year. I'm watching on my TV, saying hi to my family. Oh. Hi, Astros McGee, go Astros for life, family. How are you guys? Good to see you, and I hope you're staying safe out there. Clippers or Lakers? Gosh, I think before all this, I said Clippers. Probably gonna stick with that, but God, I don't feel good about any of this. Because this is all unknown. We don't know what the NBA season is gonna be like. But I mean, by the way, it looks great. Like for all of the complaining we had, what's it gonna look? It looks fantastic. Like looking at the camera shots and everything, it looks. Like, no problem at all. In fact, maybe they should do this more often. Like, an entire NBA Summer League, basically, but it's everybody. So, it looks cool. Probably give the edge to the Clippers. I think the Clippers are deeper. But I forgot about all these things. I forgot about who's on which team. It's been so long. Like, goodness. So it's crazy. I say Rays for underdog. I guess so the Mets will choke in the playoffs. You're probably right. You're probably right, but, I want to give them a chance here. I want to give the Mets like an honest chance here going forward to see what they're going to be able to do. But again, they have a very talented lineup, but it's their bullpen that I really worry with and struggle with, and that's something that Mets fans are going to have to deal with, unfortunately. So yeah, it is what it is there. I got about 6-7 more minutes here. So again, if you guys have any more final comments here, let me know. Our next show will be Saturday night. Because we're not going to have a show tomorrow. We'll have a show Saturday after the second Yankees national game. We'll have a show right after that. So come back here for that. And again, we're going to do this for every Yankees game this season. And you guys really seem to like this. So, I want to, hopefully I'll keep doing more of this. Hopefully it'll be more on time and we'll get the schedules worked out and everything. But again, it's first game. We're in spring training too. Like we're getting all the kinks out, but by opening day, it's already opening day. By the time the season gets along, we'll be right. By the time, it's already the summer. I can't even use by the time we hit the summer stretch, it's already the summer. So, again, this whole season's weird. It's a 60-game sprint. May the best team win. May the best team win, baby. I was actually late on doing this because I did it once, and I clicked the live stream, but I didn't have the right key, so I had to start over. Your thoughts on Cole's outing today? Oh, hold on, wait. There's other quotes. Rays are very good. They are. Tom Brady's Bucks or Newton's Pats. Probably no. Tampa's got a good team. I'm gonna probably New England because I think they're better coached, but it's very close. The pitching for the Rays is scary. Your thoughts on Cole's outing today? Terrific. Other than the one hiccup, he got the hiccup out early, and then he just kept firing. He looked like the Garrett Cole of old. Would have loved to see what he done with a complete game. But you know what? 6 innings, he got the job. 5 innings, he got the job done. And then does not like Garrett Cole. Look, you just got to... Eventually, you got to move on, man. You got to move on. Got to move on with these guys. They want to get paid. And Scott Boras wanted to pay him. Or Scott Boras got him paid. He wanted to be a Yankee. Got paid a lot. He wanted the most money, so he got it. So, and honestly, I don't care. Look, if I was a baseball player, I'd probably go to where the most money is too. You know, it's capitalism. Look, some guys want to really get paid, so it is what it is. But I say it is what it is too much. I gotta. Again, we're starting off rough here. LeBron for MVP. No, I think I go with Giannis. LeBron close, but if they're not counting the Orlando games, Giannis I think gets the MVP. Close outing from LeBron though, but I think Giannis goes back to back. He's better than Mike Fiers. I'll give him that. Mike Fiers. Mike Fiers is very lucky that he's not going to that there's gonna be no fans this year because Mike Fiers would get booed in a Houston Astros game. But I for some reason I think he's okay with that. What else here? Any more questions here, guys? About 4. Thank you guys again. All of you for tuning in here. This was fun. Who you got coming out of the National League in your opinion? Atlanta. I probably have Atlanta. I can't go with the Dodgers again. I cannot, in good conscience, go with the Dodgers again. Show me you can't choke. I'm gonna go with Atlanta. I think it's a deep, young, solid team, good hitting. Really like them. So yeah, I'm going with Atlanta there. But there's not again. All of this is also played based on who gets Corona. If anybody gets Corona, like what happens if a whole team gets wiped out because of Corona? Like what happens there? So a lot of variables you have to deal with here. So I would let's wait and see what happens here going forward. With all this, with making predictions, you can't make. It's dumb right now to make predictions, even though I just did it. So, I'd rather be a ship jumper than a snitch. Either way, LeBron's gonna win the championship. I'm not convinced. I'm not. Again, the Clippers are good. The Bucks are good. There's good teams right now in the NBA. Again, I haven't been thinking about it for a while because they all got shut down. But there's a lot of good teams in the NBA, so it's not a lock. Shout out to baseball and the NBA for trying what they can to bring the sports back, which is good. And I don't know what's gonna happen with the NFL. But hopefully these protocols are in order. I mean, the NFL, it looks like, did not have the protocols in order. That's why we saw a bunch of players a few days ago criticize the league, say, "Hey, we want to play. Get your act ready, get your act in order." So, yeah, all this stuff here you worry about. But I'm just glad that we have sports back. I don't know for how long. I don't know how effective it's gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna be able to have COVID. But for a few moments, we're gonna have sports back, and that means the world to me. So I'm very, very happy that we're gonna have that. So. Yeah, this is awesome, man. This is so awesome. Just for a minute, we're gonna have sports. At least for today, maybe tomorrow, and after that, who knows? But today we're gonna have sports, so it's great. And I think we're gonna have the whole NBA season. So, got about 2 minutes left here. So if you guys have any final, and if you got last comments, last questions here. Find out, Frankie, the Mets going to the World Series. All right, Chase, we'll see. Rays versus Reds World Series. Actually, even Rennie, good to see you, my man. Actually, even the Raptors beat the Lakers, so maybe not. Yeah, again, a bunch of stuff here to a crapshoot right now. I feel like kind of in the NBA. Rays versus Reds World Series again. We'll see about all that. All right. Again, if you guys have final comments, let me know here. So again, just to tell you guys what's going forward here. Every home run video coming out later tonight. Wanted to try something new, so tell me guys what you think of the every home run video that's going to come out again tonight, and then or tonight like 1:00. So and then tomorrow night we'll have some more stuff. But the next Yankee live stream will be Saturday night, right after Yankees Nationals game 2. We're going to be live right after that game ends, and hopefully there'll be no rain delay. Right after the game ends, seconds after the game ends, we'll be here breaking it all down, and hopefully it'll be another win. So, see how it goes. I need the Mets and Jets to be good. Fair. Hey, should people be afraid of the Astros? Yes. With that much talent, yes. Who's the face of the Yankees franchise, Torres or Judge? It's Judge. Judge is the leader of the clubhouse. But Torres is great. Snell, Morton, Gus, no, it's scary. Yeah, again, it's fair. A lot of talent there. All right. So again, I got a minute left. Thank you guys again so much, as always, for watching. It's been a while. I've missed you guys. I've missed talking to you guys. And now we're going to be back every day. So it's good to be back. Every day we'll be doing videos here on this channel. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content like this. I'm really looking forward to doing this every day and, talking to all you guys. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful season, assuming the season continues to go on. But again, at this point, it's 50-50. Who knows? Pelicans will win the championship. Calling it now. All right. Bold prediction there. Zion. The NBA needs Zion to be good. All right. Go Astros. Good night, people. Good night, guys. Again, I'll talk to you The next time I'll talk to you Saturday. I'll have a video later tonight on the Every Home Run. And then on Friday as well. And then I'll be back with a live stream on Saturday night for the Yankees game. See you guys. Go Yankees. Big win tonight for the Yankees. Great job in Game 1. Great job, Cole, Stanton, and Judge. Thank you guys.